Hello everyone, welcome back to Diablo 4. Just taking a snooze. It's our last recording session, took a little break, had some lunch, used the facilities, made sure I was stocked on coffee, etc. So we are good to go. We've opened up a pretty good chunk of the map at this point, but far from everything. Like, we haven't even been Hawezar, which is crazy. Like, there's an entire quarter of the world we haven't even been to, which is very impressive. We still have a lot of the dry steppes to explore. We've barely touched Kyrgyzstan, really. We have one stronghold to do for sure. I think there's another one here, and I want to say there's another one like over here, you know, that I know exist. So yeah, we got a lot to do. We got a lot to do. This game has no shortage of stuff by any means. I kind of want to get started on this next thing. Like, at some point it would be great to knock out a few of these. But I'd like to at least maybe start by heading back to Hawezar and seeing what this next act is being set up to be. Got a couple of items we could look at as well. Transmogs that I got from watching streams. So let's take a look. These would be item transmogs. So we got weapons here. Ashana's scalpel. It's pretty cool looking. Some of these, like, you're never gonna see outside of looking at your character in a detail mode like this. This one, I think, yeah, this came from the Crypt Hunter, which is, you know, it's like $7, $6.99, I think, and you get a little bit of premium currency and a horse. Seemed like an okay thing to test the waters. And I got something for my back as well. This pretty cool looking, it's currently clipping through my bow, but it's cool looking. The Matron Sigil Coffer, which I kind of dig. I might actually wear that for a bit, because we've been wearing our cute little Beta Wolf pack for a while. Maybe we'll switch it up. Switch it up. And I think it's daggers only that get these reskins here. So nothing that you'll ever notice, like, outside of, you know what I mean? You're not going to see it here. It's not going to happen. Hopefully quality has been improved. I took a look at what I had going on. Actually, you know, maybe we'll change up our whole look. It's been a hot minute. Let's see what else we got. But yeah, hopefully quality is improved, I hope. I've made some effort there. Actually not as fond of any of these. At least not in the gray. That's alright. Yeah. Maybe we'll just stick with the same. Haven't found anything too super cool at this point yet. I have no idea how that's going to work out. There's definitely stuff in the shop that's like,
what will it be?
Pretty alright. Haven't looked at these yet. If you want to spend the money, but nothing that's like so cool that I'm like, man. Well, I shouldn't say nothing. There was one thing for the... Ooh, this actually... well, chilled and ultimate. Not really what we want. Not really what we want. Poison trap. Good, but I like those 2 ranks of dark shroud, so... And we're losing poison trap. Anywho, let's see. How do you... Maybe it's at the occultist. I think there is a way to swap out those unwanted affixes. Which would be enchant? Yes. So, for instance, if we don't love what we got here, we can spend some veiled crystals and gold, although it is a lot of gold. So we're probably not going to do this just now, but it is possible to go toward your ultimate setup a little more directly, which is cool. I'm not a fan of like too much randomness, because at some point, you know, you're just playing the same shit over and over and over and over, trying to get the best random things to drop, and it's too much. It's too much sometimes.
Come back if you need work.
Alright, let's throw our stuff in storage for the moment. Just huck all y'all. And we'll sort that. There you go. Got a mount trophy that we still don't have mount. Alright, and so now we can head up to the Cathedral of Light and see what Donan has to say.
I tell you, my neighbor is bewitched. I saw him skulking outside my door, muttering curses.
Right. This wouldn't have anything to do with the money you owe him, would it?
Also wanted to take a look, actually, now that I'm thinking of this, at sound. We do have the music down a ways, but it feels still just a touch high. Some of the scenes, like, I don't know, maybe, I wonder if there's a separate thing for, like, cutscene volume. There isn't, because cutscenes feel noticeably louder. And some of the big story moments, music's been just a little on the loud side for me, but whatever. Not a huge concern by any means.
After everything, brushed aside.
Brushed aside? How dare they? I have a letter for you, Donan.
Good news for once, I hope.
It's from Lorath.
Oh, wonderful. So, Lord, Lilith, entering hell. It's soulstone. What? Is he serious?
What does it say?
He didn't tell you? No, of course not. That would require some basic degree of consideration. It's written in our code. He sent a plan, though calling it that is generous. He wants to imprison Lilith with my soulstone, the one that held Astaroth.
Can it work?
Certainly not. The stone needs to be attuned first, and he will need an expert for that.
Lorath thinks that expert is you.
Then he is even more foolish than I thought. Go to the Horadric vault, will you? I'll dig up what he needs. You can deliver it. And maybe then he'll leave me alone. Hold on. Did Lorath offer you his horse for the journey? No, wait. What am I thinking? Of course not. I'm old friends with the stable master in town. Tell him I sent you, and he'll offer you a steed.
Huzzah! Did you come to see Inarius?
For all the good it did. After Skoss Glen, I hoped he could give me, I don't know, forgiveness, guidance, anything. He spoke of the prophecy, his campaign against Lilith. I offered my help, but all he said was, "What use has a general for a broken soldier?"
Harsh. Was there something in the letter that angered you?
It's not what was in it, but what wasn't. He didn't even have the decency to mention It doesn't matter now. He's come down from the mountain, yes. But he's still the same man who went up.
Look, man, Lorath ain't got time for platitudes.
Faithful penitents, a prophecy has been delivered to me. One that speaks of a glorious future. Tears of blood rain on a desert drool, and the way to hell was torn asunder. Then came a spear of light, piercing hatred's heart, and he who was bound in chains was set free. You've all heard rumors of the demon Lilith, the daughter of hatred. It is my spear that shall pierce her heart. The chains that hold us to this world shall be cast off, and on my wings I shall lift us all to heaven.
Well. You mind if I just come up and say hi? You said Vigo would be in good hands. He's dead.
Then his penance is complete. I knew he had the courage. This is what he wanted. He is cleansed now, free from his sins.
Inarius murdered Rothma, his own son.
Who are you to judge his divine will? Murder is a sin committed by mortals, not by he who created this world and breathed life into our kind.
Just because you're in charge doesn't mean you get a free ride. I hate to break it to you, lady. What's up, man? That's a little overly intimate there.
Faithful penitents.
Yeah.
A prophecy has been delivered to me.
Gotcha.
One that speaks.
Well, I guess while he's delivering his oratory there, we can go finally, at long last, talk to the stable master and get our mount. I had a feeling it would come before the end of the game.
For 100 generations, hell itself imprisoned Father Inarius, but they could not break him. He cast off his infernal shackles and returned to us.
Clear on the
And now he will
events
guide
there.
the faithful along the path of deliverance.
Because Inarius was in hell... Was it twice or just once? And I think at least once Lilith freed him. In order to, you know, do the whole thing with Sanctuary and trying to escape the eternal conflict, etc. Hello, Oscar. What, stable? Oh, that just takes you, it's like, stable? I'm a friend of Donan's. He said you could provide a horse.
Donan? Ah. Now there's a good man. A champion of the faith. Not like that old crank you were with earlier. What was his name? Lorfam? Morath? Doesn't matter.
Lorfam.
I know Donan's been through some hard times of late, so I'm happy to help him however I can. Take one of my steeds, free of charge.
Well, thanks. Mounts can be purchased from a stable master or discovered throughout Sanctuary. Once acquired, each mount will be available to all characters on your account. Once you've acquired a mount, you can call it by pressing Z while mounted, M4 for a burst of speed to pass through enemies. Your mount can get scared around too many monsters. If the bar fills completely, you'll be knocked off. You can select your summoned mount and customize its equipment at the stable master. Sweet. What do we get there? Quest complete. Donan's favor. Huzzah!
can trust your mount with us. Father's oath.
So this is the one I guess you get by default. This one we have to buy? Or is this one I got? I don't know where this one comes from. It's got the little... I didn't buy this though. Pre-order Crypt Hunter. Okay, so you get this one for pre-order. That is gruesome, but pretty cool. And this is the Crypt Hunter one, which I actually really like. It's cool. Let's see, we got armors. And apparently you can throw an armor on whatever horse you got. That is extremely goofy with the horn. That's funny. Almost looks like a demonic unicorn. So I'm just gonna say no to that, at least right now, and we don't have any trophies. Which is not technically true. I think
Light shine on you.
I think we do have the one trophy. How does this work? Can I mount up in here? I can! Sweet. How do you just see again to hop off? Magical vanishing horse. Equestrian! Okay, let's see. This thing. Use this item. But you have to just use. Okay. Well, there you go then. Cool. This should make getting around a little easier. So, I have a trophy. Yeah, there we go. It's not an especially exciting trophy, but there it is. A trophy nonetheless. Okay, where the hell are we going? We're going back to the Mistral Woods Vault, which is here. Teleport on over. Man, it feels so great to be playing a Diablo game again and to just be in it. Like, I'm just not even thinking about life. I'm just enjoying Diablo. Now, there's a way to... This is it. You can dismount with a volley. Okay. I guess... I don't know what the difference... between just a dismount. That's just same as pressing Z again. Oh, and you have to wait. What is? Hello? Pardon? A bunch of invisible rules. That is a bug. That's not a good bug. What the fuck? Okay, that's definitely a new one. That is definitely a new one. That I ain't seen before. Whoops, we're going the wrong way. All the enemies are invisible. Just all of them. Super duper helpful. There we go. Let's try a volley out here. Nice. Pretty cool. Alright. Well, let's see what awaits us at the Herodric Vault. What's up, man? Have you found your things?
Haven't even gone in yet. We have an intruder.
Not shocked.
It's not like that. She's but a child.
Oh, Neyrelle, still there, I guess.
You brought a child? Here?
It was she who brought me, actually.
Well, come get introduced. Neyrelle's alright. You asleep?
Watch where you swing that staff. It's not a toy.
Who is he?
He once lived in this vault. The one you're trespassing in. Explain yourself.
I'm a student, conducting research on the Haraj Rim. What's left of you all, anyway?
A student, huh? You have a teacher? Don't tell me Lorath has taken another apprentice.
I don't need a teacher to study. Lilith threatens Sanctuary as we speak. I need to prepare for that. With or without help.
You? Against Lilith? Well, I came to get my things. I pray they were free from your meddling.
Chill out, man. He's a friend. Seems like her pack's gotten an upgrade. Maybe she always had the little... She always had the axe. I never noticed the little sword-looking thing. Alright, dude.
I used to be like that girl. Had more dreams than I knew what to do with. Let me unseal this.
Please do.
Chakit. Chespit Hilm.
I'm gonna guess this is...
Stone will need to be attuned to Lilith before Lorath marches up to her. It won't hold her well otherwise. I put together some notes on the process before I left.
Yeah, there we go. Expecting somebody.
First things first, Lorath will need my notes. Soulstone magic is treacherous, even in the most skilled hands.
Okay. Wait, what? Where are we going?
Damn spiders. Always find a way in.
Always spiders. Oh, lots of spiders. Yeesh. Lots of spiders.
Lilith hails from her father's domain. Hatred. That's the essence Lorath will need for the attunement. I kept a map. Somewhere. Here. All the places Mephisto's hatred yet lingers. There's just one last thing.
Guard Donan. Nope, bring him to death again. That is a beefy door. Alright, man, come on. Let's get to it. Is that your Herodric amulet on the table?
Yes. I bet Lorath still wears his. The Order's mission was his lifeblood. I couldn't give up my life for it. Not like him. I wanted to be a man. I left to chase family, fellowship, glory. And for what? You saw how that ended. My son. I can't do it. It wouldn't work anyway.
Donan.
You don't understand. The stuff soulstones are made of, they're old as the eternal conflict itself. With magic so primordial, you need faith. You need spirit. I have none.
What you lack in faith, you have in allies.
Who? You?
Yes. You're the only one who can help us.
Unfortunately, you may be right. I can't make any promises. Really. But I can try. For you two, I'll try. Let's hear what the old man has to say.
Alright. Alright, let's go see Lorfam. Our good old friend Lorfam. Neyrelle, what have you been up to?
This place is a treasure trove. Look at this masterpiece. Kalha's beyond the veil of the southern jungles.
You're familiar with Kalha's work?
She's brilliant. One of my favorites.
Mine as well.
Have you read her treatises? Never mind. You can tell me on the road.
On the road?
I'm going to help you. I know the Horadrim's ways. Your magic. Even that coded writing system you use. And don't tell me it's too dangerous. Lilith took my mother. I'll do whatever it takes to stop her.
That's a good speech. Might even convince the man you should be telling it to. Come on. I'm headed to him.
But your Horadrim, isn't this your vault?
It was once. Now, I suppose time will tell.
Okay, and I guess we can catch up with some things. Find what you were looking for in the vault, Neyrelle?
I've only scratched the surface, but that will have to be enough. Lilith won't be stopped by studying alone.
And Donan, are you going to reseal the vaults?
No, I don't think I will. If we fail, what would it matter whether all these secrets stay buried?
How many people lived here in its heyday?
Us three Horadrim, Elias, Lorath, myself, and an angel. Tyrael.
At long last, word of
An
Tyrael.
angel? Like Inarius?
Very different from him, fortunately. Tyrael set off before Elias did. I don't know what drew him away, but I could tell he was afraid. We fell apart after he left.
I was wondering if we were ever going to figure out what happened to him. What is the soulstone?
It is a curse. The bane of the Horadrim. but also our greatest weapon. There's nothing like it in existence. The first Horadrim used a set of soul stones to contain Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal. But such power comes at a cost.
What is the cost?
A soulstone must always be guarded. It consumes your days, your dreams. You become a prisoner just as much as the demon contained in the stone. And despite your efforts, the evil eventually finds a way to break free. Even so, I know of no better way to contain a demon. I wish I did, though.
Alright, well, let's get out of here. I guess we can head back to the Forsaken Chapel. Oh god, what's happening? A little stuttering there. That's a cool castle. Alright. Guess let's get the fuck out of Dodge. It is nice to have the freedom to just kind of jam through the open world a bit. Wrong way, I think. Yep. A little goofy how the horse just instantly stops if you press your dismount button. Just
right
instantaneous.
Me, you know. Soul stones are no trifle.
There's the Donan I remember.
I need air.
She seems fishy. I don't know what her deal is, but like, I'm not entirely sure I trust her because I still don't really understand who she is. Feeling all right?
Andariel is getting louder. Screaming? Or laughing? I can't tell the difference. I tried to push her down, but being stuck in that cramped room... I just need a moment of quiet.
I don't know. They haven't set up anything with her. I don't know. We'll see where she goes. What's going on?
I'm still muddy on the details of this plan.
The bones are there. Lilith aims to take Mephisto's power for herself. Before she can reach him, we use the soulstone on her.
Preparing the stone will take time we don't have. Why don't we fight her?
Who among us? You. Her corrupted blood still runs in your veins. No. Fighting her kind is always a last resort. Even if you could defeat her, she'd eventually come back. But a smarter weapon, the stone, would be up to the challenge.
Soul stones usually fail, given enough time. It might not work.
You can make it work. There's no one I trust more to do it.
The wind is picking up. I can't see her. Thaisa!
I'll find her.
Well, that's not a good sign.
You're fumbling in the eye,
Let me write to your little cap.
You! If you hurt her...
Hurt her! I elevated her! The runes inked into her skin form awake. She is a beacon across realms!
Get her out of here!
It matters not. Her part is done. Your part is done too. Savor your breath while it lasts.
Oh boy. Oh man. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm trapped on this, right? Yes, I knew that. I can break these, right? Yes. Man, she looks awesome. Like, what a cool design. Okay. Ay. Gonna have to figure this one out. Gonna have to figure this one out. Come on, are you serious? Jesus. Andariel! Oh, you can actually be mounted here? And your horse doesn't get affected by the chains? Interesting. Oh, well, great start. Great start. Just fantastic. Wow. We might have to level up or, you know, gear up a bit for this. Crap. Definitely need to keep away from those if we can. Where'd you go? Crap. Yeah, there's no getting out of that. Well, this is gonna be tricky, I guess. Alright. Gotta try and avoid that. Man, she is just wicked looking. Super creepy. I love it. Very cool. Where'd you go? Here you are. Come here. Okay, so we might be able to break it using that. In which case we'd need to have to save it for moments like that. I just got snared again. And that's the really bad one. Okay. Man, this is just their first friggin' phase. Shit. Hello, lady. Oh boy. Now she's looking more like herself. What do you mean the skill's not ready? God damn it. That snares you again really fast. Come on! Dang it. Ah, she's right into another one. Okay, I gotta figure out how to keep myself from doing that repeatedly. Did miss one. That hurts. That skill requires a target. How about the giant target that I was hovering my mouse over? How about that one? That work for you? Realize I was standing in the storm. Ugh, fuck that up. I will take those, thank you. He's scary, man. Like, really. Far cry from Diablo 2, I'll say that much. God for the shield. Almost. There we go. Eat shit, Andariel. But man, what a cool design. What a visually intimidating boss. It's great. I love it. Let's see what we got. Loop of the Umbral. Resistance, of course. Damage, crowd control, distant, injured. Restore 4 of your primary resource when you CC an enemy. Well, that's not something that does us a whole lot of good right now. This... We're not using concealment, so that's not the best either. But whatever. That was rad. That was rad. Hey guys, how you doing?
Hell of a storm. What happened out there?
I think you can stop now. I guess they probably couldn't see it through the storm. Elias summoned Andariel.
Bloody hell. He finished the ritual from the volcano then.
Elias. That's the man who summoned Lilith. You're saying he summoned a lesser evil too?
Keep up, girl. Is Andariel gone?
Yes.
And Elias?
He fled.
Before going to the steps, Elias came to Hawezar. Took something that wasn't his. It's why I'm hunting him.
Ah, now we get some
I
info.
have a friend in Hawezar who has mastered the art of immortality. She might know his secret. Let me take you to her.
I thought we were after Lilith, not Elias.
Finding him may lead to her.
And while we look for him, you'll have time to work on the stone. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
Ah, damn it, I'll bite. On one of those rare occasions you gave me good advice. You said the answers you need are often in the place you least want to look.
It was you who said that.
Ah, you're right. Let's get the horses ready.
Cool. It's all coming together, guys. It's all coming together. Did you know Elias well?
I thought I did. He was Lorath's student in the Order. It used to be just the 3 of us. He was young then. I guess we all were. His thinking was always radical. But I never thought it would come to this.
Your hunt for Elias, is it personal?
Not at first. But then he almost killed me. Marked my skin. Put a demon in my head. I will take pleasure from his death. The hunt will soon be over. You've angered him. He will come to you. And I will be there when that happens. If fate allows, let it be my hand that ends him.
Glad we at least know something of her now. The others are ready.
Listen, I didn't mention it earlier, but you did well. You stood against Andariel, a lesser evil, and lived. That's no ordinary feat. But don't let it go to your head. The arrogance and foolhardy never last long in Hawezar. I wonder what old Deckard Cain would have written in his chronicles if he had seen us. 2 old friends reunited. New allies eager to learn from our vast knowledge. Bound as one against the encroaching darkness, like the Haradrim of old. They were probably lost and bitter, just like us. But Cain had a gift for seeing the good in people. One thing was certain, at least. Lilith meant to devour Mephisto and claim his power as her own. Had that been her goal all along? not sanctuary, but a bid to reign in hell. And Elias, the damned fool, was too blind to see it. Perhaps we weren't perfect, but we knew we had to make a stand. We were the world's only hope.
Okay. Wait, that was the whole act, huh? Okay. A short one. A short one. And we got an amulet. Cooldown reduction I love. Cutthroat skill damage we already have, and that's a little worse, but whatever. And some damage reduction. That's not the worst. Certainly not the best either, but not the worst. Unfortunately, I love the magic bubble. So that's maybe not the most useful of the skills that we have. The star beguiles, the threads of fate converge, but its story is not done. The Nexus Star. Let's wear it for a bit and see how it goes. Cooldown reduction I'm very into. Where'd Neyrelle go anyway? She seemed to have disappeared. Either that or I just missed her out here somewhere. Shit. Well, let's go to Zarbinzet, I guess. Let's check out Hawezar. I would love to see the final area at last. Get a sense of what we're looking at. Guess we can stop by the blacksmith as well. Empty our bags.
You can still use these.
And, yeah, I guess that's it. Let's roll. Crap. This is a dead end. You can gallop right over enemies, that's interesting, and they actually get like a little stun. Crumbling Pass. Bonk. They do a really good job on these, like, transitions between areas. Ooh, what have we here? Statue of somebody. Near Plateau. And here's Zarbinzet. Well, that was a quick trip. Quite a quick trip. Cool, man. Oh, this place is rad. All overgrown and... Statue of Akarat. Statue of Akarat tarnished by time and nature. Surprisingly, the tome he holds is still legible. Embrace the light with all that you are, and you will overcome any evil that stands before you.
You were a student of Elias's, Thaisa?
I was hunting Elias. Pretending to study with him was useful to me.
The locals don't want help cleansing the evils of the swamps, and we've made no progress in finding the tomb of Akarat. Why are we still here?
Were you and Donan friends?
Friends? Did he tell you that? If he thinks so, you should ask him what happened. I don't care anymore.
It seems you still care.
I'm starting to think taking you on this journey was a mistake.
Alright, grab our waypoints. Don't know who all these folks are exactly. These knights look alarmingly like the Sentinel dudes from Doom Eternal, which is kind of funny. Moss and dirt cover most of the bench. Despite its age, the seat still sees regular use. Father Dymas, Zacharum priest. Please bless me, Father.
Blessings of Akarat be with you, child.
Any advice?
Faith is infectious. The stronger the light in you, the brighter it shines on those around you. Bring your friends into our fold. Through fellowship and unity, our faith shall endure.
This texture looks bugged. This looks like super duper duper low res. Everything else is like all high fidelity. Kind of odd. But hey, that's a live service game at launch, right? Coin, fruits, and other small tokens fill the bowl. The people here are few in number, but devout. They do seem to be that.
When Akarat wills it, we will find his tomb.
What if he never meant for us to find it?
That it even exists.
Don't talk like that! Our faith is our strength, always has been. And it's all we have left now.
Are these like the remnants of the Crusaders? Maybe? That's a cool city, though. A lone lit candle sits amongst a sea of empty votive holders. Some still hold the faith close to their hearts. Guess this is just the way out. Okay. Yeah, this is a cool looking area. How picturesque. Alright, well we're not doing that just yet. Just want to take a look. Get a sense of our surroundings before we move on.
I saw her again last night, after curfew. Granddad says she isn't real, says I'm dreaming. He took a boy into the swamp. I don't want to see that dream again.
That doesn't sound pleasant. Guess our forge is down here.
You hear her last night? Running through the streets screaming bloody murder.
Didn't everyone? The woman's mind is going.
She and all the other Crusaders.
Uh-huh, Crusaders. Okay.
First Carlo, now Leah. There's something out there killing us and no one will do anything.
Worn Crusader helmets bearing no name or special ceremony, likely a reminder of what happens when your name is lost to the Order. Got our alchemist here. I don't know if we have another level.
I can mix
But
anything.
no, it's 45. 45. Got plenty of ingredients.
See you again soon, eh?
A traveler. Where are you from? What's it like? No, don't tell me. I'll see for myself. Oh, and I've got the coin to leave. Seems like anywhere's better than here.
That is definitely not true. Everywhere is the same as here, really.
Don't be a stranger. Come back soon.
I guess we could extract aspects, but how much does that cost? Not cheap. I'll pass. I'll pass for now.
The snakes know things. They know me. I see it in their eyes. Always in the dark. Always beckoning. You ever felt that?
Can't say as I have, my friend. There's a Crusader there, and our Purveyor of Curiosities here.
Until next time. Care for some tea? It's supposed to help old bones settle, not ache so much.
Where did you find a thing like that?
Legend honey. Strange, I know, but my son swears by their remedies.
No, thank you. Heaven knows what vile things go into swamp folks' tea.
Swamp folk, eh? I guess this is the local tavern? But there doesn't seem to be a proprietor. And just take a quick trot down here. Just to open up next bit. See our surroundings. A dungeon over here. Okay, shit, I guess we can I don't really have anything to do except stash these.
Don't stray too far from these walls, wanderer. The plateau sees all manner of strange happenings, as if the land itself doesn't want anyone here.
Travelers beware, deadly threat spotted nearby. Trembling mass. This putrid, horrific wretch has been spotted many times in diseased embankment to the east. Numerous hunting parties have been sent to slay the creature, but no matter how many times it's destroyed, it seems to reappear within hours. I wonder about those.
Serious, Tomiris. Morgan's folly is lost in ruins. Going back is...
This isn't like before. This isn't for the fort, for Akarat. Surely you understand that.
Hello, Senin. How does Zarbinzet survive in a place so unforgiving?
Crusaders used to keep us safe, but they've gone and started dying off. Folks are scared, looking to leave. Hell, so am I. We've survived, yes, but I'm not sure this place will hold out for much longer.
What brought the Crusaders here?
Akarat's tomb. Fool's errand, if you ask me. Poor sods have been looking for decades with nothing to show.
Is the swamp fully mapped?
Sure. Crusaders took care of that ages ago. But no one goes beyond the walls. That's where the swamp folk live. Best to avoid them if you can. Lightless wretches they are.
How does the faith survive in a place like this?
Huh. Good question. Crusaders are giving up. People are leaving. But our priests got enough faith for the whole town over. Everyone needs a pillar. For now, he's ours.
And who are you?
Save me, Akrad. You whoreson bastard. Haven't we given enough? Done enough? 60 years I toiled, and for what? You promised salvation. Give me what I'm owed, damn it!
You do not look old enough to have done any toiling for 60 years. Even if you simply meant you're 60 years old. But yeah, I wonder if these, like, they clearly delineate a thing and a place. And most of these places seem to have them, but I don't know. I don't know. We've never really gone and found one. Maybe that's the thing we should do. For now, let's talk to Taisa. How are we going to stop Elias?
We must break his hold on immortality. He cannot continue to escape his judgment.
Yes. And without Elias, we may have more success against Lilith. Where do we start?
Seek out Timoe in the marshes. She traded with the power in the swamp and received long life. She may have the answer to killing Elias for good.
Neyrelle and I will start looking for her.
What about Donan?
He has his hands full with the soulstone. A heavy burden to bear alone. Might be wise to offer him assistance.
Who is Timoe?
An old acquaintance who has lived in this place for countless years. She taught me much about the swamp and its power, though that was a long time ago. She might try to turn you away. Do not let her.
Alright. What do you know about Zarbinzet?
It is a town at the edge of Hawezar, forever between Sanctuary's power and the swamps.
That's it? Hawezar is a part of Sanctuary.
Ah, is it?
Interesting. Interesting. Okay, now we gotta talk with Donan. Will you journey with Lorath and Neyrelle into the swamp?
I think not. I have to take care of the soulstone. Lorath will be fine alone. Northeast of here is a Zakarum keep. We know hatred has a strong presence there. Perhaps we can use it to prepare the soulstone to trap Lilith. I could use your assistance, if you're able.
Well, we know that Mephisto was indeed trapped in a soulstone in beneath a Zakarum temple. That's where we find him in Diablo 2. So, I guess this would seem like his area. I see you're wearing your Herodric amulet now.
It doesn't have sharp edges like that cathedral pendant. That's a benefit. Makes me think I shouldn't have taken it off in the first place.
What happened between you and Lorath?
If you asked him, he'd say I abandoned the Horadrim's ways. But all I wanted was to broaden our horizons. Forge new allies with the cathedral. Start a family of my own. The thing about Lorath, it's hard for him to get close to people. And even harder to let them go.
Yeah, that Morath. Lord fam, what a dude. Okay, so now we've, again, got 2 things to do. We can either find Lorath and Neyrelle for tainted flesh deep in the marshes, or Donan can work on the soulstone and we can give him a hand, I guess. Well, cool, man. Like, I'm so digging this game. It's hitting the sweet spot of nostalgia for me. It's nostalgic, but it's new, you know? And the ways that they're touching on things don't feel so painfully obvious, as has sometimes been the case.
Wait.
What? Oh, that must have been one of them. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be as painfully obvious as sometimes references in these games can be, like they often were in Diablo 3.
Look around us. Everything rotting. There's no future here, my love.
I took an oath. I can't just abandon my faith because it got hard to keep it.
This is not the only place faith lives. The light touches everywhere but here. Please, come with me back to Kyrgyzstan.
Yeah, if I had to choose, like, Kyrgyzstan might be my choice for places to live. Just maybe.
Be serious, Tomiris.
That again, huh?
Is lost in ruins.
Alright, well,
Going back is...
I guess I'll just call it here. As much as I want to keep going, we'll end it here for now. And I don't know, maybe we'll do a little questing next time and take a short break from the story. I'm not sure how many acts there ultimately are. This feels like maybe 6, maybe? I guess it could even be 7. This certainly doesn't feel like the last one at this point. I don't know, but we might go try and knock out a few of these next time, and then get back to the story after that. We'll see. Alright, y'all. Thank you, as always, for joining me on this journey, and I hope your own journeys are going well, and we will see you again very soon. Take care.